Good afternoon, Facebook. So, today's topic, let's just talk about having respect. And so the other day, well, I think it was a couple days ago when I posted, I was talking about my son, DeMarcus. It's funny how these kids, you could raise them. I have, like I said, I have 10 kids. And I have raised all my kids in the manner that they love one another. They cherish each other. They respect me and my father, which is their grandfather. And that they have that hustle spirit, that never give up spirit, that I want to live my life to the full effect spirit. And you know that I can't believe how this came about, that they just have that selfish spirit. It's sad to say that right now, out of the 10 kids I have, 6 of my kids are selfish. 6 of my kids don't give a fuck about me. 6 of my kids live in the light that everything's about them. The world is about them. When they wake up, it's about them. If I was to die today, I would ask to be cremated. I would tell my father to spread my ashes over Walmart to make sure that I get some gowns and house shoes. That's how serious I would be. Don't put me in a box and lay me on top of somebody. Give me some ashes and spread them over Walmart. I don't even want my kids to have them. They don't even give a fuck, you know. And the reason why I'm telling my story now is because I want to help somebody. Because there's women and men out here that have these stories and they're scared to tell them. They're afraid to tell the truth. You know, they're afraid to save the moment. But this shit is real. It's some stuff out here that, man, people have been through and they hold on to it and it hurts. I was listening to, was it Donald Lawrence? This is my Exodus. And Leandra, she sings this beautiful melodies. And part of it is you're hurting yourself helping other people. And I'm learning that. I'm experiencing that. I'm going through that. I'm dealing with that. And it's real. You out here doing for other people, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't understand. They don't know. They don't realize. And you're not complete. Going out here, buying somebody a meal, going out here buying them an outfit, you're not helping you. You're hurting you. Because nobody gives a damn in real life. Sometimes people can't even open their mouth to say thank you. I appreciate you. So, with that being said, my daughter Nolys. And there's so much more about each one of my kids. I'm just breaking down, you know, some of the snippets of what, you know, and how things came about. I was in labor 5 days with Nolys. But I knew, like I said with Marcus, I knew in the womb that she was going to be my problem child, because if I would have had her first, and I promise you I would never, ever had any more kids, because she was just that child that she didn't want to come into the world. You know, for 5 days I walked and they kept saying, we're going to have to do a C-section, and she just caused so many problems. And I used to tell people, watch what happens when you're pregnant and how these babies slide into this world. Like first, they had me walking, then her heart rate kept dropping, then I couldn't get up because her heart rate was so out of control. They put these stents in to open up my cervix because my cervix wasn't open up right. They did so much. Then finally they had to go in. This man, his big old hands had to go into my cervix and pull her out. Had an epidural, did not work. Did not work. And let me tell you, out of the 10 kids, I had epidural with Nolys, Hanson, Mister. That's it. Nolys' epidural did not work. It did not work. In the beginning, Nolys was, they stretched her head. So I used to didn't want people to see her because she looked like a little Ewok. But after time, she was born with the prettiest green eyes. That was the only thing that was pretty on her at that time. She was born with the prettiest green eyes. And I said after 6 months, she started gaining her look. She was the prettiest little girl after 6 months. I had her in beauty pageants. I had her. People were so jealous of her. Dad had his girlfriend that tried to cut a patch out of my baby's head when she was born because she was so jealous of her. But Nolly was something else. I could tell, even as a little girl, that she was going to be my problem child. My first girl, my issue-based baby. She just was, wow. She was so spoiled. My dad had her completely and totally spoiled. That was the first child that he was able to see come into the world. My mom was there. Her best friend was there. This is the first grandbaby that they both, well, my mom was there for timing, and Marcus. But she came into the world, and baby, the world was not ready for her. And they still not ready for her. Nobody's ready for her. When I say this is one of my children that will fight to the death of time, she's gonna fight. People, let me tell you something. When you have these babies, and I'm telling you this because just pay attention. Have these babies, pay attention to how they are in the womb. And when I say that, that means if they're rough in the womb, they're gonna come out into the word rough. If they're quiet, they're gonna come out quiet. If they're mean, like punching you in the stomach, kicking you, that's the way they're gonna come into this world. Pay attention. Silence is everything. They were born, her and Z-Man were born in Michael Reese. Michael Reese has closed down. It's been 20 years now. Well, since Z-Man, so it's been 18 years. But I'm telling you, if I had known then what I know now, I would have had no more kids behind Nolys. Because her and Marcus were something else as kids. The rest of my babies, I've not had a problem with them. Never. But stay tuned. Keep watching. I got a whole lot more for you. Thank you.